But the thing about Tyler Perry is that he knows, and that's why he prefaced what he was saying by saying that I know I'm gonna get in trouble with this because women ain't going for that shit. And they know that it's always gonna be a simp that's willing to pick up the pieces. Even if you got a bunch of real ones, it's always gonna be a simp that's willing to deal with whatever it is that he's willing to deal with.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Tyler Perry said that the women are making more. They're, you know, and they should be okay with settling for a man who makes lesser.
I agree.
You can just pay the light bill.
I agree.
Pay the light bill.
I agree because the dynamics of what relationships are different than they were in yesteryear, right? Women are making more money.
So that is
family
true.
court laws and the things that we're dealing with today was created at a time where women didn't have the right to vote. They didn't have options. They couldn't make the same type of money. They didn't have the liberation that men have and all of this type of stuff, right? And so you can't keep operating. And let me tell you how smart women are. They'll advocate for more. They'll advocate for freedom. They'll advocate for sexual liberation. They'll also advocate for the same amount of money that men make, but they'll advocate against updating family court laws. You know why? Because they're looking at it from a business perspective. They want all of the benefits, none of the repercussions that come along with it. So in order for you, and I think that guys should completely protest marriage. As a man that's been married for 2 decades, I think that guys, based off of what it is that they're dealing with today, should completely protest marriage based off of the fact that they refuse to update the laws and they refuse to adapt based off of all of the freedoms that women now have today. Tyler Perry is absolutely right. Listen, if you want to be a man, then do what men do. Take care of the person that you want instead of subjecting yourself to the things that you have to deal with as a result of lowering your standards, right? If you want love, then go for the love. But the thing about Tyler Perry is that he knows, and that's why he prefaced what he was saying by saying that I know I'm gonna get in trouble with this because women ain't going for that shit. And they know that it's always gonna be a simp that's willing to pick up the pieces. Even if you got a bunch of real ones, it's always gonna be a simp that's willing to deal with whatever it is that he's willing to deal with, right? The Boyce Watkins, all of those type of dudes, they gonna simp the fuck out, right? It's gonna be a dude that fucked her and you know, he's gonna make sure that he got the best out of her, and then she's gonna come back to you, and then you gonna propose to her, and then you gonna be a step baby daddy as a result of it. And then you know, everybody's gonna live happily ever after, and he's gonna propose to you that you're supposed to pick up the pieces that the dudes that fucked her already then had her in the community, right? She don't have to be pure. The most value that she can add to you is her womb. Somebody that already took advantage of it, and then that's just gonna be the end of the story. It's always gonna be a simp, so we never ever gonna be able to make the progress. But I think the real one should protest marriage based off of what it is that they see today, because it's a lose-lose situation.